students, in today's lecture we will discuss about fermentation of dairy products and its importance. Introduction. India has attained the first rank in the milk production in the world. India produces 13.1% of the total milk production in the world market. Fresh milk will be spoiled within few hours at room temperatures. Some part of the fresh milk can be maintained by preserving them in the form of fermented products. The fermentation process increases the shelf life of the products while enhancing the taste and improving the digestibility of the milk. There is evidence that fermented milk products have been produced since 10,000 BC. A range of different lactobacillus strains has been grown in laboratories in a wide range of cultured milk products with a different tastes. Milk has been used to produce fermented milk products as far back as 10,000 BC in different regions all over the world. The benefits of fermented milk products include enhanced digestibility, new and unique flavor, added probiotics, vitamins and minerals, and preservation products for a food that normally has a very short shelf life. There is a tremendous variety of fermented dairy products in many regions in the world. The properties of each product depend on the local strains used in the fermentation. This episode deals with curd and acidophilus milk, curd milk, yogurt and kefir, buttermilk and cultured buttermilk, cheese and lassi, cheese, mango lassi, salted lassi, bang lassi and sweet lassi included in this, bland and villi. Fermented milk products, also known as cultured dairy foods or cultured milk products that have been fermented with lactic acid bacteria such as lactobacillus, lactococcus and leuconostoc species. Fermented milk products used in the main vehicle for probiotic strains. Less frequently, cheese have been used for incorporation of probiotic microorganisms, but they may offer number of advantages compared with fermented milk products. Fermented dairy products are products that can be provided in via fermentation of lactose by microorganisms, especially by lactic acid bacteria. A probiotic food enhances health after consumption and contains microorganisms that are viable, specific and effective on main system of nutritional physiology. Curd. Curd is a dairy product made by curdling milk with rennet or yeast and lactic acid bacteria. Curd are used to make cheese. It can be eaten together as a dish. Curd has a good bacteria present in it which strengthen the immune system by fighting against several microorganisms that are present in the body. It is also useful in preventing vaginal yeast infection in women. Fat is eat it daily to prevent infection and stay healthy. Benefits of curd. Curd or dahi improves the digestive system as it contains a host of beneficial bacteria in it. It helps to cope with stomach problem. Consuming curd regularly increases the capacity to absorb the nutrients and minerals from other foods as well. It improves health benefits for those who are lactose intolerant. Consumption of curd provides relief from diarrhea. Known about how curd can help improve immunity. Consuming curd provides beneficial for those suffering from vaginal infection. It helps strengthen bones and teeth as it has got high calcium. Curd also help minimum the risk of high blood pressure. Acidophilus milk. Acidophilus milk is a type of fermented dairy product and L. acidophilus is used as a culture. In the fermented acidophilus milk production, milk is heated, processed at 95 degrees centigrade and goes through homogenization. Later it is cooled to 37 degrees centigrade and inoculated with 2 to 5% commercial L. acidophilus pure culture and left for incubation for 18 to 24 hours. Following incubation, milk is cooled to 5 degrees centigrade and kept under cool condition. The purpose of using high temperature is for better L. acidophilus growth. Sweet acidophilus milk can be made from the milk of any fat content, but is usually made from low fat 1% milk. It looks and tastes like regularly low fat milk and has the some nutritional value as low as milk. Sour cream. The original process for making sour cream was to simply let cream sour on its own. Today, a more protective process is used. The lactic acid producing bacteria Streptococcus lactis. The flavor of sour cream is mild and the texture is thick and smooth, while the fat content between 10 to 14%. Sour cream milk works well in baking recipes for cookies, cakes, bread, etc. Yogurt. It is a semi-solid fermented milk product. Ingredients include milk and bacteria. It also contains protein, fat and also a source of calcium, vitamin B2, B6 and B12. Yogurt, like fermented milk products, is minimally cultured from cow's milk but can be made from goat's milk also. The bacteria used to make yogurt are also known as yogurt culture. Fermentation of lactose by these bacteria produces lactic acid, which acts on milk protein to give yogurt its texture and its characteristic taste. Worldwide, cow's milk is most commonly used to make yogurt. Dairy yogurt is produced using a culture of Lactobacillus bulgaricus species, Bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus bacteria. In addition, other lactobacilli and bifidobacterium are also sometimes added to culturing yogurt. Some countries require yogurt to contain a certain amount of colony forming units of microorganisms. Yogurt quality is based on the color, appearance, body, texture and flavor. Yogurt. It is divided into many forms: set yogurt, drinking yogurt, flavored yogurt, stirred yogurt, frozen yogurt and concentrated yogurt. Yogurt was created by Central Asian people in the Neolithic period. Analysis of L. delbrueckii species Bulgaricus genome indicates that the bacterium may have originated on the surface of the plant. In ancient India record, the combination of yogurt and honey is called the food of the gods. Dairy yogurt is produced using culture of Lactobacillus delbrueckii species Bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus bacteria. In addition, other lactobacilli and bifidobacteria are also sometimes added to the yogurt. Health benefits of yogurt. Yogurt is nutritionally rich in protein, calcium, vitamin D, riboflavin, vitamin B6 and vitamin B12. It has nutritional benefits beyond those of milk. Lactose intolerant individuals may tolerate yogurt better than other dairy products due to the conversion of lactose to the sugar, glucose and galactose, and due to the fermentation of lactose to lactic acid carried out by the bacteria present in the yogurt. The fat content of yogurt varies from 0 to 3.5%. Most yogurt is low fat and contains 1 to 1.5% fat. Buttermilk. Buttermilk refers to a number of dairy drinks. Originally, buttermilk was liquid left behind after churning butter out of cream. This type of buttermilk is known as traditional buttermilk. This fermented dairy products known as cultured buttermilk is produced from cow's milk and has a characteristically sour taste caused by lactic acid bacteria. This variant is made using one of the two species of bacteria, either Lactococcus or Lactococcus delbrueckis. Buttermilk can be drunk straight and it can also be used in cooking. Soda bread is also a bread in which buttermilk reset as the rising agent sodium bicarbonate to produce carbon dioxide. Traditional buttermilk is still common in many Indo-Pakistan households but rarely found in western countries. In southern India and most area of the Punjab, Gujarat, buttermilk with added water, sugar and or salt and curry leaves. Health benefits: buttermilk prepared in the traditional way is considered beneficial to health as it is contain probiotic microbes and is sometimes referred as grandmother's probiotic. It is also soothing to stomach and skin. Fat contents of buttermilk is very low because fat is removed during churning. The probiotic nature of buttermilk is beneficial to the gut and improves immunity when taken regularly. 1 cup of whole milk contains 157 calories and 8.9 grams of fat, where 1 cup of buttermilk contains 99 calories and 2.2 grams of fat. Buttermilk contains vitamins, potassium, calcium and traces of phosphorus. In some countries such as India, it is favorite traditional drink during summer and it is soothing to the stomach and alleviates minor stomach upsets. In India, flavoring ingredients such as asafoetida, coriander leaves, ginger, curry leaves and sea salt are mixed with buttermilk to enhance the digestion, adding properties. Cultured buttermilk. Commercially available cultured buttermilk is milk that has been pasteurized and homogenized if 1% or 2% fat and then inoculated with a culture of Lactococcus lactis. Condensed buttermilk and dried buttermilk have increased in importance in the food industry. Buttermilk solids are used in ice cream manufacturers as well as being added to the pancake mixes. Kefir. Kefir is fermented yogurt like drink. The word kefir is derived from the Turkish word kaf, which means good feeling. A benefit of this drink is said to provide for those who consumed it. Kefir is produced with starter grains known as kefir grains, which contain active microorganisms consisting of 83 to 90% lactic acid bacteria and 10 to 17% yeast. Traditionally, raw milk was mixed with kefir grains and placed in animal skin pouches to ferment. Kefir incorporates various essential vitamins, minerals, amino acids and enzymes, particularly phosphorus, magnesium, calcium and vitamin B2, B12, D, K and A. Kefir has sometimes merit as kefir is rich in nutrients including folic acid. Cheese. Cheese is produced throughout the world. It is an ancient food and delicious and nutritious food that is very versatile. Cheese is food derived from milk that is produced in the wide range of flavors, texture and form of coagulation of the milk protein called casein. During production, the milk is usually acidified and added the enzymes rennet causing coagulation. The solids are separated and pressed into a final form. Some cheeses have mold on the lid or throat. Most cheeses melt at cooking temperature. There are 100 types of cheese produced by various parts of the world. Their style, texture, flavor depend on the origin of the milk, including the animal's diet, whether they have been pasteurized, the butterfat content and bacteria and mold that processing and aging. Herbs, spice or wood smoking may be used as a flavoring agent. Other ingredients may be added to some cheese such as black pepper, garlic, etc. Nutritional facts. Amount of nutrition present in 100 gram of cheese is protein, sodium, potassium as given in this. The calcium, protein and phosphorus in cheese may act to protect tooth enamel. Cheese increases saliva flow, washing away acids and sugar. The nutritional value. The nutritional value of cheese varies widely. Cottage cheese may consist of 4% of fat and 11% of protein. Sometimes cheese 15% fat and 11% protein, and sometimes triple cheeses 36% of fat and 7% protein. In generally, cheese supplies a wide grade diet of calcium, protein, phosphorus, fat. Nutritionally, cheese is essential concentrated milk and it is about 200 gram, that is 7.1 ounce of milk is provided with much protein and 150 grams of equal to the calcium. Different type of cheeses: soft cheese, semi-soft cheese, semi-hard cheese, hard cheese, fresh cheese, blue cheese, processed cheese. Soft cheese, it is a pale in color with a slight greyish tinge under a ridge of white mold. The whitish moldy ridge is typically eaten, its flavor depending largely upon the ingredients used, its manufacturing environment. Blue cheese, so-called blue cheese is created by inoculating a cheese with Penicillium roqueforti or Penicillium glucum. This is done while the cheese is still in the form of loosely pressed curd, and it may be further enhances the precuring a ripening black cheese with a sequer in the atmosphere in which the mold is prevalent. The mold grows within the cheese as it ages. The cheeses have distinct blue vein which gives them their name and often assertive flavor. The molds ranges from pale green to dark blue and may be accompanied by white and crusty brown mold. The texture can be soft or firm. Sometimes the most renowned cheese are often this type, each with its own distinctive color, flavor, texture and aroma. They include Roquefort, Gorgonzola and Stilton. Processed cheese is often sold in blocks, pasteurized cans and in packs of individual slices, often separated by a wax paper or with each slices individually wrapped by machine. Cheese ripening. The newborn cheese is usually a salty blend and flavor, and harder varieties, rubbery in texture. Normally cheese are left to rest under controlled conditions. This aging period, also called ripening, lasts from a few days to several years. This transformation is largely a result of the breakdown of casein protein and milk fat into a complex mix of amino acids, amines and fatty acids. Cheese ripening or alternatively cheese maturation is a process in cheese making. It is responsible for the distinct flavor of cheese. The process is characterized by a series of complex physical, chemical and microbiological changes that incorporates the agents of bacteria and enzyme of the milk, lactic culture, rennet, lipase, added molds or yeast. Some cheeses have additional bacteria or mold intentionally introduced before or during aging. In traditional cheese making, these microbes might be already present in the aging room. They are simply allowed to settle and grow on the stored cheeses. Lassi. Lassi is a popular traditional yogurt based drink from Bangladesh, India and Pakistan. Lassi is a blend of yogurt, water, spice and sometimes fruit. Traditionally, lassi is sometimes flavored with ground and roasted cumin seeds. Sweet lassi, however, contain sugar or a fruit instead of spice. In dharmic religions, yogurt sweetened with honey is used while performing religious rituals. With a little turmeric powder mixed in it is also used as a folk remedy for gastroenteritis. Variations of lassi can be seen in these forms: salted lassi, mango lassi, bong lassi, sweet lassi and salted lassi. Sweet lassi is a form of lassi flavored with sugar, rose water and or lemon, strawberry or other fruit juices. Saffron lassi, which are particularly rich, are a specialty of Sindh in Pakistan and Jodhpur and Rajasthan in India. Makhaniya lassi is a simple lassi with a lumps of butter in it. It is usually creamy like a milkshake. Salt can be substituted to the place of sugar. The resulting beverage is also known as salted lassi. Mango lassi. Mango lassi is a gaining popularly worldwide. It is made from yogurt, water and mango pulp. It may be made with or without additional sugar. It is widely available in UK, Malaysia and Singapore and in many other parts of the Canada. In various parts of Canada, mango lassi is a cold drink consisting of sweetened kesar mango pulp mixed with yogurt, cream or ice cream. Bhang lassi. Bhang lassi is a special lassi that contains bhang, a liquid derivative of cannabis. Cannabis plant produce a group of chemical called cannabinoids which produce mental and physical effects when consumed. It is illegal in many parts of the India and mainly sold during Holi. Uttar Pradesh is known to have licensed bhang shop and in many places one can buy bhang products and drink bhang lassi. Chas. Chas is a salted drink like lassi. However, chas contain more water than lassi and it has a butterfat flavor, so as it is not so thick as lassi. Salt and jeera, fresh ground ginger and green chilies are normally added for taste and sometimes even fresh coriander. Chas is popular in India state Gujarat and Rajasthan, where it is drunk with the main meal and was known to aid digestion and it is an excellent coolant in the India and Pakistan summer. It is called majjiga in Kannada, majjiga in Telugu, more in Tamil and gol in Bengal. Bland. Bland is a traditional Scottish drink and from fermented whey with minute alcoholic content, but it was not commercialized. It has recently in 2005 been revived and commercialized under different brand name. Mil Mil. Mil Mil is a Japan originated fermented dairy product, a mixture of Bifidobacterium bifidum, Bifidobacterium breve and Lactobacillus acidophilus culture is used in the production. The product is enriched with small quantities of glucose and fructose and carrot juice. Hence, it is rich in provitamin A. Mil can also be consumed as a soup. Table 1. Some important fermented dairy products and microorganisms involved. You can see in this table. Conclusion. Milk has been used to produce fermented milk products as far back as 10,000 BC. In different regions all over the world, the many benefits of fermented milk products include enhanced digestibility, new and unique flavor, added probiotics, vitamins and minerals and preservation products for a food that normally has a very short shelf life. Fermented dairy products are products that can be produced via fermentation of lactose by microorganisms, especially by lactic acid bacteria. A probiotic food enhances health after consumption and contain microorganisms with a viable, specific and effective and main system of nutritional physiology, and those products are an important part of human diet. These benefits include supporting your immune system, fighting against the growth of toxic intestinal bacteria, decreasing discomfort from lactose intolerance, treating diarrhea and normalizing carcinogens in our foods. Many dairy products are source of fermented foods that can help to produce a healthy bacteria balance in our digestive system.